All right, Habibi Gang episode highlight for you.
Oh yeah, Emmy.
We're diving deep into a potential Boxing Day goal fest.
Love it already.
Aston Villa hosting Leicester City.
Right.
Both teams desperate for a win, but
Big.
their leaky defenses could make this a high-scoring affair.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's a fascinating clash of motivations, wouldn't you say?
I think so, yeah.
Villa pushing for that European football spot, while Leicester fighting tooth and nail just to avoid relegation.
Absolutely. And honestly, who doesn't love a good goal fest?
No, come on.
This match has all the ingredients for that Boxing Day thriller.
For sure.
But before we get into predictions, we got to break down the key factors that could really decide this one.
Let's start with the current form.
Okay.
Villa have had a mixed bag lately.
Yeah.
Just one win in their last 4.
Yeah. That draw against Brighton showed their resilience.
It did.
But they're going to need more than that to break into that top 6.
Meanwhile, Leicester are in a real slump.
Oh, yeah.
Winless in 5.
Yep.
With 4 straight losses.
Really are.
They're looking a bit like a wounded animal at the moment.
They are, aren't they?
But as they say,
a
wounded animal can be the most dangerous.
It's very true.
Very true. Desperation can sometimes lead to some unexpected results.
That is true.
And let's not forget, Leicester have pulled off upsets before.
Oh, they have. They've got the players and the experience to do it again.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Okay.
The defenses, Villa, have kept just 1 clean sheet in their last 12 matches.
Wow.
And Leicester have conceded a whopping 14 goals in their last 5.
Yeah, that's not good.
This doesn't exactly scream defensive solidity, does it?
Not at all.
No.
The sources highlight some specific areas of concern.
Okay.
Villa have struggled against pacey wingers.
Right.
Could be a problem against someone like Harvey Barnes.
Yeah, especially if Matty Cash isn't careful.
Oh, yeah.
Barnes could have a field day down that left flank.
Yeah, and for Leicester, their center backs have been prone to individual errors.
Yeah, we saw that against Newcastle.
Oh, yeah.
Where they gifted Callum Wilson a couple of goals.
A couple?
If they're not careful, Ollie Watkins could punish them in similar fashion.
Speaking of Watkins, his return from injury is a massive boost for Villa.
Massive, yeah.
He's a proven goal scorer.
Oh, yeah.
And his presence up front will give Leicester's defense nightmares. But Villa will be missing Jean Duran due to suspension.
Right, yeah.
And Morgan Rogers is also out injured.
Right.
Those are significant losses.
They are.
Especially Duran, who's been a revelation this season.
Yeah, they'll need other players to step up in their absence.
Yeah.
Leon Bailey might get a chance to shine on the wing.
Yeah, could be.
And I'm curious to see if Emiliano Benedia can provide some creative spark in midfield. On the other side, Leicester still have Jamie Vardy.
Oh, come on.
Leading the line.
Love it.
And he's always a threat.
Absolutely.
He's not as prolific as he used to be.
Right.
But he can still sniff out a goal.
Absolutely never underestimate the heart of a champion.
That's very true.
Yeah, and Vardy's experience will be crucial in a match like this.
Oh, yeah.
He'll be looking to rally the troops and lead by example.
Now, let's take a look at the head-to-head record.
Okay.
Villa have won the last 2 encounters.
Right.
Both by 2-1 scorelines.
Okay.
But those matches were closer than the scorelines suggest.
Okay.
Remember that Onana goal in the reverse fixture?
Oh, yeah.
It was a real screamer.
It wasn't it?
And it proved to be the difference.
Yeah, and Duran's goal in that match was a poacher's finish.
It was, yeah.
Showed his ability to be in the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
Leicester will need to be much more disciplined defensively if they want to avoid a similar fate.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
So we've got 2 teams with leaky defenses.
Yeah.
Some potent attacking options. And a recent history of close encounters.
Yep.
What does all this mean for our predictions, Habibi Gang?
Well, let's look at the potential key matchups.
All right.
If Wout Faes is fit for Leicester, that battle with Ollie Watkins will be one to watch.
It will be.
Faes is a solid defender.
He is.
But Watkins is in red-hot form.
He is.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how that one plays out.
Yeah.
Watkins is a real handful.
He is.
And Faze will have his hands full trying to contain him.
Yeah. Leicester also hoping to have Wilfred Ndidi back from injury.
Oh, yeah.
His presence in midfield will be crucial for them.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and Ndidi's a rock in front of the defense.
He is.
And he'll be tasked with disrupting Villa's build-up play.
For sure.
If he can win that midfield battle,
right.
It could be a game changer for Leicester.
For sure.
All right, Habibi gang, it's prediction time.
Here we go.
The sources are leaning towards a 3-1 Aston Villa win.
Okay.
I can see the logic there. Villa's attack is firing on all cylinders.
Mm-hmm.
And Leicester's defense has been, well, less than convincing.
I'm not so sure I agree. While I think Villa will dominate possession and create plenty of chances, I think Leicester's desperation will lead to a more cautious defensive approach.
Okay.
I'm predicting a tight, nervy affair with Villa edging it 2-1.
Okay.
What about you?
Interesting, you're right.
Yeah.
Leicester could try and frustrate Villa and hit him on the counter.
Yeah.
But I think Villa's home advantage and the overall quality of their squad will be too much for Leicester to overcome.
I guess we'll have to wait and see who's right, Habibi gang.
We will.
But one thing's for sure.
What's that?
This is going to be a fascinating match.
Oh, yeah.
With plenty of twists and turns.
Absolutely. Now let's take a closer look at some of the more nuanced aspects of this matchup.
All right.
The sources mention Villa's impressive home form lately. Unbeaten in their last 5 at Villa Park. They've really turned it into a fortress.
That's a significant factor, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
The crowd will be rocking.
They will.
The players will be feeding off that energy.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be tough for Leicester to silence the Villa faithful.
For sure. And then there's Leicester's away form.
Oh, yeah.
Which has been, shall we say, less than stellar.
To put it mildly, they haven't exactly been road warriors this season.
No, they haven't.
And facing a confident Villa side at Villa Park.
Right.
That's a daunting task for any team.
So, Habibi gang, if you're a betting person, those home-away stats might be worth considering.
Yeah.
But let's not forget the unpredictable nature of football.
Oh, yeah.
Anything can happen on match day.
Exactly. That's what makes it so captivating.
It does.
We can analyze, we can predict.
Right.
But ultimately, it's the players on the pitch who decide the outcome.
They do, don't they?
Speaking of unpredictable, let's dive into a bit of recent history between these two sides.
Okay.
We mentioned Villa winning the last 2, but what's interesting is how those matches played out.
Right.
They were both tight, tense affairs.
Yeah.
Decided by a single goal.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
It suggests that despite their current struggles, Leicester have always given Villa a good game.
Yeah.
There's a certain level of unpredictability when these two sides meet.
Yeah, for sure.
And I wouldn't be surprised if we saw another nail-biter.
I agree.
Yeah.
While the sources are predicting a 3-1 Villa win, we shouldn't rule out the possibility of another close encounter.
Right.
Maybe another 2-1 squeaker.
Yeah.
After all the reverse fixture earlier this season, ended with that exact scoreline.
It did.
With Onana and Duran getting on the score sheet for Villa.
A repeat performance, perhaps?
Maybe.
Wouldn't that be something?
Who knows?
But hey, stranger things have happened in football.
That's true.
All right, Habibi gang, let's have some fun. Okay. It's bold prediction time.
Love it.
What's one crazy scenario that could unfold in this match?
Okay, here's a wild one.
All right.
Jamie Vardy rolls back the years.
Okay.
Bags a hat-trick.
Ooh.
But Villa still wins 4-3.
Right.
A classic Vardy masterclass.
Yep.
But Villa's attacking depth proves too much in the end.
I like that. A vintage Vardy performance.
Yeah.
But ultimately in vain.
Ultimately.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's mine.
Okay.
Leicester's defense actually holds firm.
Right.
They frustrate Villa, and it ends in a goalless draw.
Whoa!
Shocking.
I know.
Goalless draw.
I know.
Now that would be a twist.
But hey, stranger things have happened.
But hey, I wouldn't put it past these two teams to keep us all guessing.
No, I wouldn't either.
Remember, anything can happen on Boxing Day.
Exactly. And that's what we love about football, right?
Oh, yeah.
The unexpected, the moments that make you jump out of your seat.
Yeah.
The drama that unfolds before our very eyes.
So, Habibi gang, as you prepare for this match.
Remember, expect the unexpected. This one has all the makings of a Boxing Day classic.
Absolutely. Now let's shift gears a bit.
Okay.
And delve into some of the tactical nuances that could decide this match.
Great.
One thing that stood out to me is Villa's reliance on their fullbacks to provide attacking width. Matty Cash and Lucas Digne love to bomb forward.
Right.
Which can leave them vulnerable on the counterattack.
That's a great observation.
Yeah.
And that's where someone like Harvey Barnes could really hurt Villa.
He could?
If Leicester can spring him in behind the Villa defense, he could have a field day.
For sure.
We've seen him do it time and time again this season.
And you've got to think Brendan Rodgers will be telling his players to exploit that space.
Absolutely.
Quick transitions, direct balls over the top. Get Barnes running at those Villa fullbacks.
On the flip side, if Villa can control the tempo and keep possession, they could really pin Leicester back and force them into mistakes.
They could?
They've got some technically gifted players in midfield.
They do.
Like Douglas Luiz and John McGinn.
Yeah.
Who can dictate the pace of the game.
Absolutely. And if they can get Ollie Watkins running in behind the Leicester defense, he could have a field day as well.
Could be a good one.
It's going to be a fascinating tactical battle.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see how both managers approach it.
I agree. It's a real clash of styles.
It is.
Like to build from the back, play through midfield, and create chances through patient possession. Leicester, on the other hand, are more direct, looking to hit teams on the break and exploit any defensive vulnerabilities.
And then there's the psychological factor.
Yeah.
We've already mentioned Villa's dominance in recent meetings.
Right.
But there's also the added pressure on Leicester.
Oh, yeah.
They're fighting for their Premier League lives. And a defeat here would be a massive blow to their survival hopes.
That's a huge point.
It is, yeah.
The pressure will be immense on Leicester's players. And it will be interesting to see how they handle it.
It will be.
Will they crumble under the weight of expectation?
Right.
Or will they rise to the occasion and produce a performance full of grit and determination?
Only time will tell, Habibi gang.
That is true.
But one thing's for sure.
Yeah.
This match is going to be a roller coaster of emotions.
Yeah.
With plenty of drama and intrigue.
I think so.
We've covered the key players, the technical battles, the psychological factors, and even thrown in some bold predictions for good measure.
Good stuff.
Now let's take a step back and consider the bigger picture.
All right, let's do that.
Let's zoom out a bit.
Okay.
And look at what this match means.
Yeah.
In the context of the Premier League season as a whole.
All right.
For Villa,
a
win would be a massive statement of intent.
It would.
It would keep them firmly in the race for European football and show that they're serious contenders this season.
For sure.
And for Leicester,
a
win would be a lifeline.
Absolutely.
It would give them hope, boost their confidence, and show that they're not going down without a fight.
Exactly.
So while this match might seem like just another game on the Boxing Day fixture list, it's actually much more than that.
Yeah.
It's a clash of styles.
It is.
A battle of wills. And a potential turning point in the season.
A big one.
For both teams.
Absolutely.
We're getting down to the wire now, Habibi gang.
Okay.
We've analyzed every angle. Dissected every detail. And now it's time to make our final predictions.
Here we go.
I'm sticking with my gut feeling.
Okay.
3-1 to Aston Villa.
Okay.
I think they'll be too strong at home.
Right.
And Leicester's defense will crumble under the pressure.
Okay.
What about you? Any changes to your prediction?
You know what?
Yeah.
After all this discussion, I'm starting to lean towards a 2-2 draw.
Interesting.
Okay. I think Leicester will be fired up.
Looking to prove a point.
Okay.
But Villa's attack is too good to be completely shut down.
Yeah, it's true.
It'll be an end-to-end affair.
Okay.
With both teams finding the back of the net.
Interesting. I can see that happening.
Yeah.
It'll be a real Boxing Day treat for the fans at Villa Park.
Oh, yeah.
And let's not forget, Habibi gang, we want to hear from you.
Oh, yeah.
What are your predictions for this match?
Well, let us know in the comments.
We love hearing your thoughts and predictions.
Yeah. And remember, no matter what the outcome, it's all about the love of the beautiful game.
Absolutely. Now, as we wrap up this deep dive, let's throw out one final question for you to ponder. Habibi gang.
All right.
If Leicester does pull off a surprise win, what does that say about the Premier League's unpredictability?
It's a reminder that anything is possible in this beautiful game.
Yeah, it is.
And that's what keeps us coming back for more week after week.
Well said. And with that, Habibi gang,
we'll
leave you to savor the anticipation of this Boxing Day clash. Enjoy the match.
Enjoy the match. Stay passionate.
Stay passionate.
And keep the love for the beautiful game burning bright.
Burning bright. Yeah, it really is a testament to the Premier League's competitive spirit. Any team can beat any other on their day, and that's what makes it so exciting.
It really is, and it's funny.
Yeah.
I remember watching Leicester's title-winning season back in 2016.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody gave them a chance.
Nobody.
But they defied all the odds.
They did.
And wrote their names into football history.
That was an incredible story, wasn't it? A real fairy tale, and it just goes to show
It does.
that anything is possible in football.
Yeah.
Maybe Leicester can pull off another miracle this season. Who knows?
Stranger things have happened, but
yeah.
Let's be realistic.
Right.
Their chances of survival are slim.
Yeah.
They need a massive turnaround in form.
Yeah.
And it needs to start on Boxing Day against Villa.
It does. All right, let's dive back into the specifics of this matchup.
Okay.
One area I think could be crucial is the battle in midfield.
Oh,
Villa have a strong midfield trio.
Yeah. In Douglas Luiz, John McGinn, and Boubacar Kamara.
Oh, they do. They're a well-balanced unit.
Yeah.
With Luiz providing that defensive solidity.
Yeah.
McGinn, the box-to-box energy.
Yeah.
And Kamara, the link between defense and attack.
Exactly. They're a tough midfield to break down, and then you've got Leicester, who are hoping to have Wilfred Ndidi back from injury.
Right.
His presence would be a huge boost for them.
It would, yeah. Ndidi's one of the best defensive midfielders in the league when he's fit.
Oh, yeah.
He's a ball-winning machine.
He is.
And he can really disrupt the opposition's rhythm.
If he's fully fit and firing, he could be the key to Leicester frustrating Villa and limiting their attacking threat.
Yeah.
But even with Ndidi back,
right,
Leicester's midfield will have their work cut out against Villa's dynamic trio.
Yeah, they will. Now, let's shift our focus to the attacking third.
Okay.
We've already talked about Ollie Watkins and Jamie Vardy.
Right.
But there are some other intriguing attacking options on both sides.
For Villa, you've got Leon Bailey, who's always a threat with his pace and directness.
Yeah.
And then there's Emiliano Buendia, who can unlock defenses with his creativity and passing range.
Bailey's pace could cause Leicester all sorts of problems, especially if he can get in behind their fullbacks.
Yeah.
And Buendia's ability to pick a pass and create chances from nothing is a real asset for Villa.
On the Leicester side, you've got Harvey Barnes, who we've already mentioned.
Right.
He's their main attacking outlet, and he'll be looking to exploit any space behind Villa's fullbacks.
Yeah.
And then there's James Maddison, who's been a bit quiet lately.
Yeah.
But is still capable of producing moments of magic. If he can rediscover his form, he could be a real difference maker for Leicester.
He could. So we've got some real attacking talent on display. Habibi gang, this match has the potential to be a goal fest.
It does.
But it could also be a cagey tactical affair. It really depends on how both teams approach the game.
Yeah, it does. All right, let's wrap things up with some key takeaways for the Habibi gang.
Okay.
What are the 3 things they should keep in mind going into this match?
Number 1, expect goals.
Both teams have linky defenses, and their attacking players are in good form.
Number 2, Villa's home advantage is significant. They've been a different beast at Villa Park lately, and they'll be looking to make it a fortress once again.
And number 3, don't underestimate Leicester's desperation. They're fighting for their Premier League lives, and they'll be up for the fight.
Absolutely.
So there you have it. Habibi gang, Aston Villa versus Leicester City, a potential Boxing Day blockbuster. A clash of styles, and a match with huge implications for both teams.
We can't wait to see how it all unfolds.
And one final thought for you to ponder, Habibi gang.
Okay.
If Leicester pulls off a surprise win,
right,
what does that say about the Premier League's unpredictability?
It's a reminder that anything is possible in this beautiful game.
Until next time, Habibi gang, stay passionate, stay engaged, and keep the love for the beautiful game burning bright.
Yeah, it's a league where underdogs can rise to the occasion and giants can stumble, and that's what makes it so compelling.
Well said. It's a reminder that every match is a story waiting to be written, and we, the fans, are privileged to witness those stories unfold.
Speaking of stories, Habibi gang, we want to hear yours.
Yeah.
What are your bold predictions for this match?
Let us know.
Do you think Villa will cruise to victory, or will Leicester pull off an upset? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, we always love hearing your thoughts and insights. And hey, even if your prediction is way off, you might just win the prize for the most creative or outlandish prediction.
Now, before we sign off, I want to touch on one more aspect of this match that I find particularly intriguing, the managerial battle between Unai Emery and Brendan Rodgers.
Ooh, good point. It's a clash of 2 very different tactical minds.
Yeah.
Emery is known for his meticulous preparation, his attention to detail, and his ability to set his teams up to stifle the opposition.
He's a master tactician, that's for sure. And then you've got Rodgers, who's more of an attacking-minded coach. He likes his teams to play free-flowing, possession-based football.
It's going to be fascinating to see how those two styles clash. Will Emery's pragmatism triumph over Rodgers' flair? Or will Rodgers' attacking philosophy unlock Villa's defense?
It's a tactical chess match that could very well decide the outcome of this game, and let's not forget the psychological aspect of this managerial duel.
Right.
Emery has the upper hand, having won the last 2 encounters against Rodgers.
That psychological edge could be crucial, especially for Leicester.
Yeah.
They need a confidence boost, and a win against a manager like Emery would certainly provide that.
So Habibi gang, keep an eye on the touchline as well as the pitch. This managerial battle is just another layer of intrigue in what promises to be a captivating Boxing Day encounter.
Absolutely. And with that, Habibi gang, it's time for us to sign off.
Yeah.
We've analyzed, we've debated, we've predicted, and now it's over to the players to write the final chapter of this Boxing Day story.
Enjoy the match, stay passionate, and keep the love for the beautiful game burning bright.
And one last thing, Habibi gang, if you haven't already hit that subscribe button and join the Habibi gang community, we'd love to have you on board. Until next time, take care and enjoy the festive season.